Hey guys, E3 is in full swing, and if you know what that is, then you probably know about a little game series called The Elder Scrolls. Now, if you're done modding exploding chickens into Skyrim, or downloading yet another Lydia mod, then you might want to stick around while I tell you a bit about The Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, Modiphius' latest miniatures tabletop game. The Elder Scrolls Call to Arms is based on Fallout Wasteland Warfare's game system, but reworked to fit the world of the Elder Scrolls better, such as its inclusion of stamina and magicka. Considering how Wasteland Warfare is quite literally Fallout in a box, and so perfectly matches the Fallout experience, I have high hopes of this adaptation. Call to Arms will feature 32mm resin miniatures with custom bases, and will feature fan favorites like Ulfric Stormcloak and Lydia. These heroes will lead groups of followers on adventures into Dwemer ruins, Draugr-infested tombs, and the frozen wilderness as seen in Skyrim. It will be available by Christmas 2019. Now, Modiphius has a really great AI system already laid out from Wasteland Warfare, and this will too, so you can play Call to Arms in co-op, against each other, or even solo. It'll come with narrative scenarios that have quests that run the gamut, going from treasure hunting in dungeons to battling in a ruined outpost in Tamriel. Your forces in which you will be fighting with will typically include 1 to 6 heroes and 3 to 15 troops, so there's quite a range from more small-scale skirmishes to more expansive large-scale battles with 30 to 40 miniatures on the board. From a personal standpoint, I must say I really like the design of these miniatures. They really seem to have captured the game in these, and I really appreciate the detail level I'm seeing on the armor for each unit. As for the game, I really enjoyed Wasteland Warfare, and was impressed by how much content it provided, so I have high hopes for this one. So what are they actually releasing? For Wave 1, Modiphius will be releasing a 2-player starter set that contains some Stormcloaks led by Roloff and Ysurald the Thrice-Pierced. Sorry if I mispronounced that, I'm terrible with names. The Imperial Legion led by Hadvar and an Imperial Mage, some Draugr including a Death Lord, and some Skeleton Archers, and all the tokens and material needed to play. They'll also have reinforcement sets of additional resin minis for both the Imperial Army and the Stormcloaks. Along with that, they'll have a Dragonborn single player set, which is really cool for you solo players out there looking for a narrative tabletop game. Never thought I'd say that sentence. Over time, they'll continue to release more races, characters, and stories, and will also include scenery, metal tokens, dice bags, settlement journals, and more. They will be focusing first on adding content for Skyrim, Oblivion, and the Elder Scrolls Online. Much like how Wasteland Warfare started out with a focus on Fallout 4 specifically, but has slowly branched out to incorporate other games in the series, so too will Call to Arms. In fact, Modiphius is really big on gathering community feedback and has already posted a survey asking what factions you'd like to see, what types of scenery you might be interested in, what game modes and expansions you would like to see, and more. So if you'd love an expansion of Dragonborn quests, or perhaps a settlement mode expansion, or maybe Oblivion Gates and Apocrypha game mats, or perhaps you want a group from the Mages Guild, or Dawnguard, or Stormcloaks, this is your chance to tell them that's what you want, so be sure to head down to the description below and see the link to their website where you can sign up for more news, take the survey, read more about the game, and get your Dragonborn Triumphant Mini, which will be usable in the game. While you're down there, how about hitting that like button if you enjoyed the video? It helps a lot. Be sure to share this with anyone you think might be interested. Remember, these tabletop games are way cheaper if you go into it with a buddy to play with. And of course, if you'd like to see future coverage of the Elder Scrolls Call to Arms, or perhaps my other board game and miniature content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of when I unbox the game or cover other games and detailed videos just like this one. That's all I have for now. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.